Hello guys, welcome back to this particular YouTube channel and thank you for joining me once again. So Ahmed Bola Tinubu's wife, the first lady of Nigeria, being Remi Tinubu, has come under serious criticism and attack by angry Nigerians after she launched what she called the National Unity Fabric. And actually, she's urging all Nigerians to get the fabric for the October 1st Independence Day. Now, keep watching this particular video because I'm going to be sharing with you what Nigerians are actually saying concerning that particular move by Remi Tinubu, who said she got that particular idea when she traveled to, is it Zimbabwe or what? But one thing is that this particular country, I don't know what is actually happening anymore. You know, these things are now, sounding so funny. It was during the 2023 general election, these particular people brought division in Nigeria. I can tell you that for free. They brought in ethnic division. They made, Yorubas and the Igbos and the Hausas, all of them started quarreling and started fighting each other. And now today she's bringing in national unity fabric. Why Nigerians are hungry, Nigerians are crying due to the high inflation rates. The cost of petroleum keeps increasing every day. Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who is the Minister of Petroleum, has refused to do something about it. Now Nigerians are asking, what will this national unity fabric do for Nigerians? What is it going to do for a hungry Nigerian? People barely afford 2 square meal a day, and you are telling them to buy a national unity fabric. Meanwhile, all the things that foster unity among Nigerians has been taken away by Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his cabals. I'm going to be showing you everything that Nigerians are saying concerning this particular national unity fabric. But before I do that, let me allow you to listen to this popular Nollywood actress, Hida Dokubo. She has a lot to say about this Nigerian government and the judiciary. And then when we come back, we dissect the video and then move on to the next thing.
I'm glad my mother is alive to see what the judiciary has become. Growing up, my mother wanted me to be a lawyer. Being a lawyer was so respectable. If a young person gained admission to study law in school, it was celebrated big time. But look at the judiciary now. See where they have kept Nigeria. They are not even judiciary anymore. Now they are judiciary. They started by messing up 2023. This is where we are. Every state, just listen to the news. Judiciary says this, they say that. Are they confused? Are they mixing up the law journals? Or is it that years from today, some families will be so disrespected because of certain verdicts that their fathers and mothers have given in the name of practicing cash out kind of judgment? It's crazy. It's crazy because that's not the only thing that is wrong. Last administration, that's what happened. All the rodents, reptiles, termites, snakes, they were all swallowing money. Animals learned to steal. They stole so much that fire had to help them close snake stealing. We survived that. This time, it is borrowing. We have borrowed so much that the only thing you see on the news now is jet seized, house seized. We, giants of Africa, people who use how many billion to renovate a house that is existing that nothing is wrong with. Are you people for real? A country where our Senate president sat down and was reading figures, read it in billion, it didn't work, read it in trillion, it didn't work. The man looked at the numbers and then he said, this one passed me. Even I agreed, tire has tired my tire. My tire, he have tired. Who caused us? Now who caused Nigerians? Every time you say to people, decent Nigerians, get involved in politics, they say, I'm not a politician. But these politicians will sit down and reach decisions, churn out policies that are detrimental to development. Then you will turn to armchair judge and sit down in your sitting room or in a bar parlor and complain. Who says that's how things get changed? When will you, Nigerians, add value to the life of the Nigerian? You drive on the streets, you will see an accident victim. You are scared to take the accident victim to the hospital. Why? Because you get to the hospital, rather than them attend the person immediately, they will be asking for police report. We will, seriously, we will. Just sit down. We're living the lives of Nigerians, our politics and policies in the hands of people who have no idea whatsoever. We're the only country perhaps where all you need is to attempt WAEC, not pass WAEC, attempt WAEC. Then you can be a leader. But what will we do you? You give us good land, you give us water, you give us everything, you give us good population. When you reach to help us choose leaders, you just sit down for heaven, carve coconut, plug and put for one neck, say na leader. Pity us. Change this. We don't dey tire. People like me, we don't dey tire. You know, they work. Nothing is working. See dollar and naira. Who we offend? We leave this country, leave Nigeria, go anywhere else, we excel. We are amazing, we are outstanding. Very talented Nigerians. That's who we are. But all that pride, and for outside we get them. Inside house, if you not follow for the big club, one be the only country where renovation billion, buying billion, borrowing billion, but where it enters, we don't have an idea. Now so one day we go sit down, we go hear say for government house they chop akara na 1 billion for one akara. Now that time go clear for our eye. Get involved. I don't want to talk about side play. Get involved. All of you who are successful at the things you do, get involved. Get involved. Get involved. Politics and leadership, too important to leave in the hands of people who do not love and respect the country and her citizens. Now my own I talk.
So guys, welcome back. Hida Dokubo has said it all. What is happening in our country today is so pathetic. You know, she talked about the corruption in the judiciary. Of course, in a country where judges or the judiciary are now dining and whining with politicians, what do you expect? Well guys, one thing is that 2027 is another opportunity for Nigerian youth to change the narratives. Yes, 2027 is another opportunity. Now, moving on from there, let me show you what Nigerians are actually saying concerning the National Unity Fabric introduced by Remi, Tinubu, and then when we come back, we'll just wrap up the video.
The First Lady launched this One Nigeria Unity Fabric at the State House on Monday. She said that this brilliant idea was inspired by her visit to Zimbabwe last year, December, where she saw them do something similar. And she said that this unity fabric will be worn across the country on October the 1st to celebrate Nigeria's Independence Day anniversary. Now, there have been several reactions to this, but the picture you're seeing is of the fabric that was printed for Zimbabwe that the First Lady has referenced. And then, of course, let's look at our own as well.
Do we remember a couple of years ago when the worst we thought we could get was a woman who sat in the president's or the seat of the president's wife and said, "There is God, oh."
At least that one was funny. You know, people say they miss Patience.
I do remember that we thought that was the worst we could get.
Yep.
The first people are hearing from the mother of the nation is, "Oh, I planted a garden in my home. You should do that too so that you won't starve." How many people can afford a home that has enough space to have a garden? The next thing we hear from her is, "Guess what, ladies? Let's go and find Ankara to wear." Are we going to eat? Are we going to put it in our pots and boil the Ankara with palm oil and eat? I can't believe how proud of foolishness we are in this country. I can't believe it. I'm actually very angry. I'm trying to control myself. You tell people,
please, my tablet,
don't have food to eat. That the thing they should do on their independence of what, I don't know. Are we independent of foolishness, independent of mediocrity, independent of the slavery mentality that we have? What exactly are we independent of? And then you tell them, you know what the solution is? Take this probably ugly, horrible looking, cheap piece of fabric. This is what's going to make Nigeria better. We are a bunch of clowns.
So guys, welcome back. That is the state of the country at the moment. That is the state of this particular country, Nigeria, where the piece of Ankara is now supposed to be what is going to unify Nigerians. I'm telling you the truth, we have lost it totally. Now, here is what some Nigerians are actually saying. This person said, this government is just madly insensitive. People are hungry. Rather, what Remi Tinubu find it convenient to unveil this rubbish? How will this help the hungry Nigerians? All she cares about is spending the money stupidly. Okay, now this person said, things is they might force the market women to buy these things. Anyone with parents that survived on selling stuffs in Lagos markets will tell you how these women are made to do things against their will, from campaign to levies, as a bit that doesn't concern them. Another person actually said, other nations have real conversations, issues that divide them, especially their history, but Nigerians' first lady thinks fabric is the unifier. Shows Senator Remi Tinubu didn't deserve the seat as a senator. Feels empty. So guys, that is the wife of Emilokon. That is what she could offer. First, it was asking Nigerians to go and, cultivate in their garden. Why insecurity issues has actually rampaged our communities. Farmers are being killed on daily basis. Yet, Ahmed Bola Tinubu and his government refused to do something tangible about it. Now is that Nigerians should buy a piece of Ankara fabric, that it is going to be the unifier. Anyway, guys, I'll stop this video here and allow you to drop your comments in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this.